Hi, I'm Alice, and 6 weeks ago my A-level exams were cancelled. So in quarantine I've been doing a lot of things like running, reading, singing, helping homeschool my sister and Moses over Skype, but I still wanted that sense of purpose that I had during my A-levels. So yesterday I was accepted as a Tearfund influencer online, so from Monday I'm going to be trained up by key Tearfund speakers over Zoom, which will be interesting, and the whole aim of this is to get young people to fundraise to help people in poverty in places such as Bangladesh, where COVID-19 has just struck them in the last few weeks, and they're going to really struggle to cope with that. But I'm going to keep the church updated on if they can support me in any way, so thank you. So it's I think it's day 41 in quarantine, and I'm just having breakfast with Frodo. Hello. So here is the view from my walk with Frodo this morning, which is absolutely amazing. And as I get to this point, I often look at the view of Sheffield, and I'm so thankful for all of the friends that I have, even if I can't see them at the moment. And I also look over to Grenoside, and I'm really grateful for Caleb and Asher, who I'm also missing a lot at the moment.
This is basically Boatdale School, and it means that I can't sing.
So being cutting down some branches, and if you're having a bad day in quarantine, I would just go ahead.
Hello, Mick and Jane here, and we are doing fine. We're quite enjoying ourselves. We are keeping busy. We are enjoying time in the garden. We're enjoying time walking out across the valley into the woods and up onto the common out towards Bradfield, and having walks through a couple of times a week perhaps. I've started making some angels for Suzanne, having a go at making a pattern to make some, and got some cut out. And Nick's doing all sorts of other things.
I'm enjoying my gardening, got tomatoes going again for the first time for I don't know how many years, and currently of course working very hard on the bite-sized Bible that I want to try and get out for people who want to do a little bit of looking into the Bible themselves. But in a minute we're going to just go out into the garden and show you some of the things we've been doing out there.
The picture that you've got of Mick cooking outside is a bokrach. It's from the Hungarian plains. When we were out in Hungary, our friend brought us one of those back, and far, far preferable to barbecues.
Good morning. For those who don't know me, my name's Malk, and I've been around here, that's St John's, if you recognise it over my shoulder, for about 48 years. 4 weeks ago, I was due to retire from paid work, and it actually coincided with the lockdown. And so I wondered what I was going to do during the day. No real hobbies, apart from watching Wednesday, which is more punishment than anything else. And so I decided to each morning go on a walk. Nothing wrong in that, and I thought just a little walk round down to Rivlin, and I'm back, and that'll be fine. But as I started doing the walks, I started finding myself wandering once again round the area where I'd been brought up as a child and as a youth, round the different streets. Although they've changed somewhat now, my memories were still there of my childhood. And one Sunday morning I found myself here outside St John's, and I posted a photograph on Facebook and put a little prayer on. The reaction I got was quite interesting, so I decided that over the next few weeks, as I walked around, I'd take photographs of where I was, places that had been special to me perhaps as a youth, and post them on Facebook. And the reaction's been amazing. I've met up again with people I've not seen since I left school, and then other people have posted comments on about where I photographed and the memories that they have of that particular place and a particular time. The other good thing about doing this walk has been putting my earpods in and listening to Christian music off my phone. And yeah, there's even a hymn on there. I don't know how that sneaked in, but there you go. Mainly modern songs. And I started to realise just how much I had missed a quiet time with God. Just to be able to focus, to worship, to pray each and every day. You know, I've worked in a church for the past 17 years, but I think the work had covered the wonder of just knowing Jesus, of walking with him, of knowing him, and seeing just what he could do, and lifting your heart. Even in a time like this, Jesus can lift your heart. And it's brought me back into a deeper relationship with Jesus, perhaps deeper than I've ever known before. No, I'm not sat there every day reading my Bible notes and this, that and the other. I'm simply walking with God, walking around the streets where I was brought up, walking and hoping and knowing and praying that soon this lockdown will be over, and that God still has a place and a time for me, even at my age, even at 73, that he wants me to serve and he wants me to proclaim his gospel. So this morning, my message, if any, out of my walking to you is this: are you walking? Then get walking. Whether it's in your house or whether it's out on the streets, get walking once again with God and let him guide your steps. Amen? Amen.